Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we will discuss Leetcode question number 7, which is reverse integer. So let's read the question. It is given a signed 32-bit integer x, return x with its digits reverse. So you will be given a 32-bit integer and you have to return integer with reversed digit. Okay, so suppose if you are given 1, 2, 3, then you have to return 3 to 1. Okay, if reversing x causes a value go outside of signed 32-bit integer range, minus 2 to the power 31 to 2 to the power 31 minus 1, then return 0. I mean, suppose if you are reversing, some large number is given, and if you are reversing, and after reversing it goes beyond the 32-bit integer range, then in that case you have to return 0. So it it seems like an easy question, but there is a twist that the main twist is this one, that if it goes outside the 32-bit, you have to return 0. So the so 2 to the power minus 2 to the power 31 is the int min, and 2 to the power 31 minus 1 is the int max. So let's see the what is the value of this int min and int max. Okay, so I'm pasting here. Yeah. So you can see that this is the int min and this is the int max. Okay, if any number greater than this uh, will cause integer overflow for 32-bit int. Okay, so if you will reverse this number, this 8 will be at the beginning with the minus sign, which is greater than 2. So this will overflow that will go beyond the 32-bit integer. Okay, and this also, this is the int max. And if you will reverse it, this 7 will go at the beginning, which is greater than 2. So which will greater than this int max. So this will also go outside the 32-bit int. So the main part of this question is to handle these two cases. Okay. So let's see how we can do that. Okay. If it's a smaller number, then simply you can run a while loop and reverse it by slicing the end digit and and creating a new number by multiplying it with 10 and adding the last digit. Okay, so what you can do, you can simply run a while loop, and in that while loop you can run that while loop till 1 to 3 is greater than 0. So 1 to 3, suppose 1 to 3, let's see on the example 1 only. Later on we will come to this example. So you can simply run a while loop, and you can take a variable to store the reversed one. You can take it as R, and you can do a reminder of this. So reminder will give 3, and initially it will be 0. So you can simply multiply this R with 10 and plus the 3 that you taken out from this number. And after that, you just divide this 1, 2, 3 by 10. So it will become 12. In the same way, you can repeat the whole process and you will get the reverse number as 3 to 1. Now, for the cases like this, what you can do, you can simply add a condition. Okay, while reversing the digit, you are reversing and storing it into a variable R. Okay, so inside the while loop, in the beginning, you can add a condition that key if this R goes greater, means becomes greater than uh, 10 int max by 10. Okay, so why int max by 10? Int max by 10 because if R will be greater than r will be greater than this int max, then it will give error. So before before adding any other digit to this, I will check, well, if it is greater than int max by 10. Okay. So means we are checking before only ki if it goes beyond the 32 bit. Okay. So uh, yeah, so int max by 10, and for negative, int min by 10. If becomes lesser than int min by 10, then the next digit that I will add to this res will obviously cause our result to go outside of the 32 bit. Okay, so before that only we are checking by removing one digit. By If I'm doing by 10, means we are removing one digit. Okay, and then checking ki it is greater than int max or min by 10. So this was the main part. So let's see the code. So I have taken a variable res and I'm running a while loop till x is means x is greater than 0. And in the beginning, I have added a condition that ki if res is greater than int max by 10, uh, then if int max greater than int max by 10 or res is smaller than int min by 10, then in that case we are returning 0. Else we are adding uh, adding the last digit of the x to my result, and after that dividing the number by 10. So, and this is our result which we are returning. So let's run this code. Yeah, it passing the given test cases. Let's submit it. Yeah, it passed all the given test cases. So time complexity for this will be O of n, where n is the length of the digit of the given number, and space complexity is O of 1. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Do like, share, and subscribe.